Now let us discuss a problem called Wampus World. A Wampus World is a cave in which we have a 4x4 grid of rooms. Somewhere in the cave, Wampus is present. A Wampus is a beast that eats anyone who enters in its room. Then we have multiple pits in the cave. Okay, if you fall in that pit, then you will get trapped. Then our agent can feel a breeze in the four neighborhood of the pit. What do you mean by four neighborhood? For a particular location, so consider a location is A. These locations are the four neighborhood of that location. And what is 8 neighborhood? For a particular location, these locations are known as the 8 neighborhood. Okay, so if we have a pit in certain location, we can feel a breeze in the four neighborhood of that location. If a beast, that is Wampus, is present in a particular location, we can feel a stench in the four neighborhood of that location. Our agent will start at the location 111, okay, and our agent is having only one arrow, okay. So if this Wampus got shot by that arrow, it will get killed. Okay, the reward for in this problem is a gold. Okay, somewhere we will have a gold. Okay, let us now find out the PS descriptor for this problem. So we know that PS stands for performance measure, environment, actuators and sensors. So let us define a PS descriptor for this problem. Performance measure. Okay, so if we come out, our agent come out with a gold, we will have plus 1000 points. If it gets killed, okay, either this Wampus will kill our agent, or we may fall in a pit. In that case, minus 1000 will be penalty. Then for each action taken, we will have minus 1. Then if you shoot an arrow, then minus 10 points. Okay, so our agent will try to maximize his performance measure. Then our environment is, we have 4x4 grid of rooms with a Wampus, one Wampus and multiple pits. Then actuators. So what are the possible actions with our agent? Our agent can move forward, it can turn left. Okay, so for example, if it is facing this direction, it can turn left by 90 degree, it can turn right by 90 degree. Then it can grab the gold. Okay, if it goes to that gold's location, it can grab a gold. Then it can shoot a single arrow. Okay, then it can climb. Okay, so our agent will enter from location 1, and it has to climb back from location 1, then next one, the sensors. So the percept sequence for our agent is this one. Okay, so our agent can feel a stench smell. Okay, if it is present, we will represent by 1. If it is not, then we will have 0. Then next, okay, so percept sequence for our agent will be this vector, 5 elements vector. Then if it feels breeze, then it will be represented by 1 at location at second location. Okay, otherwise 0. If it feels glitter, then 1, otherwise 0. Then if it okay, if it our agent is at location this one, okay, and if we move forward, then it may feel bump. Okay, then scream. Okay, when the Wampus get killed, okay, that emits a scream sound. Okay, that can be heard by our agent. So this is the percept sequence for our agent. Okay, so this is one instance of the problem. Now let us try to solve this problem. So agent will start at location 1, now it is facing this direction. Okay, so at this location the percept sequence will be, there is no stench smell, there is no breeze, there is no glitter, there is no bump, there is no scream sound. Okay, so this is the percept sequence for this at this moment. Now our agent may move forward. Okay, so it will reach to this location. Now we are feeling breeze. Okay, so the percept sequence at location 2, 1 will be, there is no stench smell, breeze is there, no glitter, there is no bump, there is no scream sound. So this is the percept sequence. subsequence, our agent will come to know that there is a pit at location 3, 1 or 2, 2. Okay, so there will be no pit here, right? Okay, so pit may be present at location 3, 1 or 2, 2. Now it is very unsafe to move forward. Okay, so now we can go to this location and we can check whether we are having a breeze here. Okay, if breeze is here, then we can surely infer that pit is present at location 2, 2. Okay, so our agent will move, will turn by 90 degree to the left and again 90 degree to the left, and it will be facing this direction. Okay, then it will move forward. Okay, then it will turn right by 90 degree, then move forward. Now it is feeling stench here. Okay, so the breeze may be present at this location or this location. Okay, if the breeze would have been here, then we would have been we would have felt a stench at this location also, right? So we can infer that breeze is not here and it is present at this location. This process is known as inference. Inference or reasoning. Okay, so when you draw a conclusion based on the given data, that process is known as the inference. So we have inferred that by getting a stench here and not here, the base is not present here, so it is here. Okay, and pit is not here, pit is actually here. Okay, if pit was here, then we would have detected this here, right? Okay, so we have inferred that pit is present here and bumpers at here. Then it is totally safe to move at location 2, 2. Now our agent will be here. Okay, now our agent may move forward, okay, or move up. If he moves up, then here he may feel glitter because gold is present there, so he detects glitter there. Then he will perform action grab, then he will return back by following the same path. Okay, and from location 1, 1, he will climb back. Okay, so this is the Bumpus word problem.